Short version of this video. The Qur'an says the earth is egg-shaped. Ostrich egg-shaped, and no it isn't. Okay, I've got a lot to say, and this is going to be the long version of the video. Hopefully I can get it done in 10 minutes. The animal called the ostrich. When the time comes for it to lay its eggs, it raises its eyes to the sky and looks to see if a star called for Gilead the Pleiades has appeared, for it will not lay its eggs until the star has risen. When the ostrich sees the star around the month of June, it digs in the ground and deposits its eggs in the hole it has made and covers them with sand. It gets up from the hole and immediately forgets its eggs and never returns to them. If, therefore, the ostrich knows its time and forgets its young and pursues heavenly things to the exclusion of earthly ones, how much more, O man, should you strive for the prize of the summons from on high, for whom God has made man to deliver you from the power of darkness? I was studying ostriches, and I came across this, which has an important piece of information in it. This is an old Christian document. Now, a Muslim has said that me saying that the earth is flat in the Quran, he says no, it's actually spherical because there are two east and two west mentioned. Luckily, he left that on the video of which I debunked that exact claim. So I guess it saved me some time there. But he also said that the earth is round from another verse. Surah 15, verse 19. And the earth we have spread out like a carpet, set thereon mountains, firm and immovable. At least that's the quote, at least that's the translation I have. The word spread out like a carpet, or the verb, madadnaha. I believe that is the word, looking at the transliteration, that's the word I picked out, that I think means spread out. Here are some more translations. Oh, and by the way, this guy says that I was arrogant for thinking that I knew what the translation and meaning of the Quran was, when Arabic-speaking Muslims who understand Arabic, those were his words, said what I'll say, that they read in the Quran that the earth was egg-shaped, or round. Okay, here are some more translations from Arabic-speaking Muslims who apparently understand Arabic. And the earth, he cast it after that. And after that he spread the earth. And the earth, moreover, hath he extended to a wide expanse. Along with it he spread forth, and expanded it after that. He spread the earth, and he spread out the earth. Okay. Well, where does egg-shape come from? Rashad, his translation is, he made the earth egg-shaped. Well, that's quite different. There's got to be a logical explanation for this. First, who is this Rashad character? From the site Entering Christianity, which I'm going to get a lot of this information from, Rashad Khalifa claimed to be a messenger from God Almighty. He is a false prophet, and we have refuted him in great details on the site. No doubt there. By Allah, Almighty's grace and will. Okay. So this guy's a false prophet, but the same guy uses this guy's quote to say that the earth is round. And he says that, he admits that, and he also says that some other translations he does not like because he tries to make the Quran point to himself. So it seems like the guy's trying to make the Quran better, to make him look better. Or at least he's obviously doing that admittedly. The question is he making this verse do it? If you look at some more verses, he does essentially the same thing that the guy uses. But anyway, now here's one more that I have. It's one I often looked at. And the earth, the planet Earth, after that he blew it and stretched and spread it, and brought out from it the water and its pasture, and the mountains he anchored it, fixed it firmly. That seems to be a reliable translation to me. But let's see, what do people claim that the reason for this egg-shaping of the earth is? Linguistic evidence of the dahu, egg-shaping of the earth. The dahu in the Arabic language means to extend and even out. He just said, daha, the thing, ya dahu, dahuan. These terms can mean either evened out or extended it, or he threw it and rolled it. It is also said the rain daha the stones from the face of the earth, which means rolled it and washed it away. It is also said the horse passed by ya dahu dahwan, which means beating of its hoof on the ground, and ya dahu is sand, which means beating away at sand. And also the ostrich's madahi means laying of its eggs, means its laying of its eggs. And adahiha is the nest where the chicks are born. Exactly correct. I don't disagree with any of that. But on the same site, we can find some other information. I don't know why they would give this. The statement from the United States of the Army's Department of Energy. Question. Well, I was wondering about the Earth, and I would like to know if the Earth is really round, but elliptical in some way. Jason P. Brechen. Answer. The Earth is not quite spherical due to what is known as rotational flattening. It is not egg-shaped either. It is round, more like a pumpkin. It is not egg-shaped either from the United States of America's Department of Energy. It is not egg-shaped from sciences? Wow, okay. Not egg-shaped. In the video, right? Now let's keep going on. We still need to know why this guy said that the Earth is egg-shaped. I will post a link to a video. You can watch the very end of it. Snow had a video of this guy talking more specifically about a few of these miracles, and this egg-shaping of the Earth being egg-shaped, was in it. And he basically says, you can watch the end of the video, somebody else wrote down, and he says basically the same thing. The Arabic word daha means egg-shaped. It also means an expanse. Daha is derived from duhiya, which specifically refers to the egg of an ostrich, which is geospherical in shape. The egg of an ostrich is geospherical in shape, exactly like the shape of the Earth. The Earth is geospherical in shape, no doubt. Well, the first problem I have with that is that word, duhiya, specifically refers to the egg of the ostrich. No, actually refers to the nest of the ostrich. And they say that it gets its root from that word. No, actually, that word is a noun, and it gets its root from the word dahawa. And that's where daha comes from, and duhiya comes from. So that is where the root, so there's actually a commonality between the ostrich egg and spreading or flattening out. I wonder what that could be. In any case, the Earth is geospherical, and an ostrich egg is geospherical. Here is a picture of the Earth. It is 12,760 kilometers wide, 12,720 kilometers tall. If you was to say that it was spherical, and it was the same in all directions, then you would be in error at 1/3%. Not a whole bunch. It would be pretty much round all the way around. And an ostrich egg. This is a picture of an ostrich egg. And you can see that, well, it doesn't quite look spherical in shape. Well, you say that, well, the Earth isn't spherical either. Yes, but an ostrich egg is taller than it is wide. The Earth is exactly the opposite. Both are ellipsoids, to be sure, but the ostrich egg is not geospherical. And if we say, well, look at a robin's egg, well, it is round, and we can look at other eggs around. And people have claimed this, but of course, in Arabic, there is another word for egg. And that's not the word that's used. The word that's used is dahaha, which they claim means the egging of the Earth, or rounding of the Earth. Ostrich egging, to be specific. Well, people have said, and I lost the link, that if you take an ostrich egg and you lay it on its side, well, now it's shorter on the top, but wider on its sides. Well, I will, by ocular demonstration, show you that that doesn't make any sense. Unless anybody thinks the Earth does that. So no, it's not. Not egg-shaped. Well, I guess that's pretty much the end of it. But where does this word come from? The egging of the Earth. Well, you have to say the ostrich egging of the Earth because it's actually a noun that looks like a verb. But if we take it as the verb, it means spreading out of the Earth, and that is how it is. You can say ostrich egging of the Earth, but we know the flying spaghetti monster says, and lo, none shall verb nouns unless he is the flying spaghetti monster. Because he says so, and he likes it that way. Remember, nobody can verb nouns. Even Allah can't verb nouns. He's not allowed to. So the ostrich egging of the Earth, yes, indeed. I think it's pretty bad Arabic. But if they want to claim that the Earth is ostrich egg-shaped, perhaps on its side wobbling around or something, it is not ostrich egg-shaped at all. So I guess I need some more miracles. I think the mountains acting as pegs or something, I'm going to have to look more into that. Perhaps I can do an ocular demonstration of how that is supposed to work too. So I guess I'll be seeing y'all later.